Hello everyone, my name is Asim Gufar and are you watching my YouTube channel the CubixSol, and today my topic is the SEO. This is just a information video, not a practical, and today I have some special guest is a Miss Shifa, and she explained the whole concept the SEO, how can it work, what's the SEO, what's the SEO types, what's the SEO methods. So welcome Miss Shifa.
Hello everyone. So my name is Shifa, as I told you. So today we are going to discuss and today we are going to start our SEO fundamental series. So now I'm going to tell you each and everything, and it's really easy for every beginner to keep with us every point and every concept we are just letting you know.
Okay, thank you, Shiva. So let's start. Shiva, first people are thinking the why is the SEO and what's the basically the SEO?
Okay, let's start with this. So basically, now we are starting our SEO mystery series, and if you're related to any tech field, I think so. This is the word you ever heard many times, but we never know what really it is. So if you're a beginner, don't worry. I will explain everything in very simpler words. Let's start with this. So
Mm-hmm.
the main question everywhere, like in every mind appears, what is SEO? So SEO stand for search engine optimization.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's mean improving your website so it appears higher in Google search results without paying for ads. We all know this is the world of marketing, and if we build some type of product, we wanted to marketize it, digitize it, and everything needs some amount or some price. So now we are focusing that how we digitalize our product in a best way, so we can just boost it up. It means improving your website so it appears higher in Google search mainly. For example, if I'm going to say that if someone searched best pizza in Karachi or anywhere best pizza in UK, US, Google shows many websites.
Mm-hmm.
SEO helps your websites appear on the first page. It works everywhere. SEO is not only for the Google. The main basic principles also work for the Google, Bing, YouTube, and many other search engines.
Mm-hmm.
Because all the search engines try to show users the best and the most useful content. Now we're going to about discuss there are two different terms here. One is the organic SEO and one is the paid ads. So first, let's start with the organic SEO. Organic SEO gives you the organic traffic. Simple. Organic means visitors come naturally because they found your website through search. You don't pay Google for every click. And if we just make some differences between, like, if you have to differentiate between organic SEO and paid ads, so the thing is that paid ads, like, you have to pay to Google, you have to pay for your ads, like meta ads. As soon as you stop paying, your traffic stops. Like, you can't take your traffic permanently. So, mainly, this is not a long term good investment plan if you look to the SEO point. It takes time, but once your website ranks well, you keep getting visitors without paying off every click. It doesn't mean you have if you build your tools, if you build your keywords, if you do everything, and once it gets stopped, so it doesn't mean that it is short term. It's totally permanently long term investments. That's why it should be and always consider a long term investment.
Oh, amazing.
Now,
So
G.
basically, I'm understand the what's the SEO now. So, but how can it work basically?
Okay, work because obviously you have always a website or application, everything. You have to make that website SEO friendly. And with that, you have to put some keywords, you have to put some tools in it. And we will discuss that with passage by passage. But the main question in my mind is that why SEO matters.
Mm-hmm.
If we look over the next slide here as well,
Okay.
like why SEO matters and how search works. Like, so basically, people searching on Google already need something. For example, someone searches best laptop under $1,000 and that person already interested in buying a laptop. So SEO helps your website and reach these peoples. Trust and authority. Obviously, if we are searching nowadays, everyone is connected to the internet. Everyone is searching and trust towards it. People usually trust websites that appear on the first page. Even I
Mm-hmm.
did. They think if Google ranked this website first, it would be useful. Even if I wanted to order something related to clothes and related to food, I always search on AI platforms like ChatGPT, asking like, "Do you have any suggestions near some restaurants or something like that?" And they suggested some platforms or suggested some restaurants for me, and I trust on that. And that's how it works. We are dependent on AI nowadays. So we just wanted our product to be there in the simple words. So high ranking also increased trust. Now coming to the long-term ROI. ROI means return on investment. SEO may take few months, but after that, one article can bring visitors for years. I know it's time taking. If you want just your visitors in only one day, that you want bulk of visitors, it doesn't gonna happen. It will be worked with passage of the time. So you have to trust with the process, everything. Paid ads stop immediately when your budget ends, and that's how obviously paid ad give you bulk customers in one day. But obviously when it does end, their customers are gonna, there will be zero there, so they will not affect for the permanent basis.
Mm.
Now the topic is how search engines work. That what we really wanted. It has properly a procedure if we're looking to. So I'm gonna go with step by step. So our first step is crawling. Obviously the word means some definitions, also the meaning also. So Google send reports, cold crawlers. They both visit websites and discovers new pages. Think of them like someone exploring the internet, someone exploring your websites, like checking their speeds, checking their content. Are they useful for the users? Are you according to the trend? These all the things. And then when the bot just take your data, discover data, explore the data, then coming to the second step, and that is indexing. After finding your page, Google store it in huge database. This is called indexing. Obviously, when they explore your data, they will save your data, and the saving procedure is called indexing procedure. Google can't show in the search results. Okay, so after the exploring data and after the saving your data, the third step is ranking. The main step is the ranking. So when someone searches, Google compare million of pages, it decided which page are the most useful one, and then it ranks them for the best to the worst. Good SEO helps your website move higher. So this is the whole thing about, like, when Google approach your data, when Google save your data, then they rank data. And there are 200 plus factors on the basis of they rank your websites. Some mains are on your, or even your speed of your website, even your layout of the website, even the content. Is the content is enough for the users? Is it matches the requirement? It is has everything relevant or non-relevant? It is according to policies or not? So these are the factors, and more than factors. Obviously, we will discuss this with passage by passage. So you have to will link us with whole this series to get every to get rid of your every question related to SEO.
Thank you, Shifa. Hopefully the people understand what's the SEO and how can it work. So guys, if you like this video and content, please don't forget share and subscribe. And if you like this SEO series, so please follow the my YouTube channel, the CubixSol. And tomorrow we will upload the second part of the SEO, and which is mention the how can you use keywords and which data you is helpful in your SEO. Thanks guys.